From tech influencers to fashion influencers to motivational speaker or from music producers. Nowadays, everybody is doing podcasts on YouTube as well as on different channels. But do you know how it helps them to spread out the word in the main audience? And also, do you know how it helps them to actually put out their own perspectives towards your life? In this video, I'm going to tell you that. So let's find it out. Reason number one, podcasts are a reality of your life. So basically, we all know that podcast is a non-scripted, raw conversation between the host and the guest, and it gets very interesting with time. But I'll tell you why it gets so interesting that you try to relate it with yourself. Here, what happens is you take notes from the host as well as the guest conversations, and you seem to build it more and more and more. This is what happens in the podcast when you listen to a certain amount of content or information from the guest. If the host asks a question and if it is relatable to you, you will take information and it will get personal to you. And that's how you will get into that podcast, and that's how you feel that you are getting in it. And that's how it gets interesting with time, and then podcasts become a reality of your life. Reason number two, podcasts give you n number of possibilities to get video clips from it and retain different kind of audiences all around YouTube. Let's suppose you're shooting a podcast of 30 minutes and you have 10 questions in that, and your guest is actually answering those 10 questions. Now, in the answers, there will be subplots as well. And then from those subplots and those answers, you can actually get infinite number of videos in a short form or a long form. You can actually create 30 days of your content for a YouTube channel for just one podcast. If you actually see from a single podcast of 30 minutes, including 10 questions, you can get clips which can run your YouTube channel for a month. Reason number three, audience attracts to personal life. The main reason to make podcast is to get into somebody's life. The host will ask the guests life experiences, their journeys in their life, how they have become what they are now. And we all as viewers wants to get into it, because if we look at them as our motivation, or if we really hate them, we want to know about their life. We really want how they are. We really want how apart from their life which we see on the camera. So that's why we all want to get into their life. And this is a very big reason why podcasts are doing such great in India now and in the entire world actually, because nowadays everybody is looking for podcast. The podcast is a way of expression. It is a way to channelize your thoughts. It is a way to keep your opinions over there apart from what you're doing. But sometimes it also has a bad side to it. We all know about the famous Joe Rogan's Elon Musk podcast and how he did something over there which created a very big backlash on him. It is a dark side which we all need to accept, that in podcast if you share too much as well, it can come up to you. And also there was H3H3 Productions, which was so raw that YouTube actually banned them for a week because their video had become like they are very dangerous to watch. To conclude it up, I just want to say podcasts are good. They are not that bad, but it applies to a certain amount of content and a good host to run it as well. So that's all for today's video, and we'll meet next week with an upcoming banger video. Till then, stay active, stay safe.